Alright, here we go. Okay, I think we can start scripting. Just waiting for more people to join in, like 3 people, I think. Um, so if there's anyone to join, let me know. Welcome again, Pixel Blocks. So we're creating the game, of course. Alright. So actually, let's just continue, I think. Just continue. So we have a booth one right now. We have some clothing stands. Okay. And we have the main booth right here. So we have a TV, we have a clothing stand, and clothing stand right here too. Okay, cool. Now I need to script this block right here. So when you click on it, it will actually give you the booth ownership. So you can edit your booth however you want, like colors, for example. We'll start with colors as customization. Okay, cool. Now, as you can see here, inside booth 1, main, inside the footer, we have a part inside of it. There is click here to claim booth, and inside of that, there is a click detector. So in our script, we're going to use the click detector, and we're going to make sure that there is no owner yet. So if there is an owner that, well, it will all like will actually like when a player click on here, they will get the ownership of the booth, and this block will convert its text into his name. Okay, so this is what we're going to script now. It's not pretty difficult to do this, so let's go. We don't need that draft, so I'll put the output here. Cool. All right, good stuff. Now the owner at the start, it will be nil. Okay, good stuff. And now what we need to do is when we need to get first of all the main, like we have the booth folder now, and we need to get the main. Okay, so local main is equal to booth dot main. All right. And since we're in a server script, we don't need to use wait for child. And inside main, there is the header that we use. So local header is equal to main.header. Okay, good. Now local, we need the text label of the owner. Okay, so this is the owner basically. Owner text. Okay, and we can get the owner text directly, I think. So local owner. Oh god, owner text. Here we go. Let's just go with that one. All right. Now header dot screen dot frame dot owner text. Cool. Now we got the owner text label. Okay. Now we can set the owner dot text when something get detected or get clicked. But before that, where is my actually not the header, but the footer? I think yeah, the footer. We can easily change that. So oh god, oh god, oh god. God, owner, there's the footer there. And let's just leave this as text label. Okay. Now we don't need the header. We need the footer here. So footer. And let's change that to footer. There we go. Owner text is equal to footer dot surface GUI dot owner. Okay. That's the thing about it. And I need the click detector. Local click detector is equal to footer dot click detector. Detector. Okay, good. Now, click detector dot, not sure what's the API of this, so I'm going to look for the wiki. Okay, so roblox wiki, what it's called, click detector, right? Oh wait, here we go. So click detector. What game are you making? The Tokyo Master. I'm making a game like for recruiting and for selling your items, basically. So basically, like, let's say you are selling clothing, okay? So you can get into the game, you can set up your booth, right? Where you can actually advertise your clothing, and you can put dev products so people can easily buy your clothing from the game itself. And you can add like a TV where you have some images that goes a lot of things, right? So yeah, we have the click detector here, and it's called mouse click. Okay, so click detector dot mouse click connects to a function, right? Good. Now, when it clicks, we need to set the owner. Okay, but by the way, mouse click, what does it give us, the player? Probably yes. But let's see, let's make sure that is the case. So events, let's go to the events. Here we go, mouse click, and yeah, it gives us the player who clicked. That's good. That's pretty good. Okay. So, player. Now we got the player, right? Now we can say booth table, the owner is equal to player, just like that. And then we can go into the owner text, and we can set the text to the owner name, which is player.name. And we can concatenate it with is both, right? Just like this, okay? And that should be good to go, I think. But of course, let's make sure it doesn't contain an owner yet, okay? So if booth table the owner, then return, okay? All right, now let's try that. Okay, here we go, Pixie Pix, and the moment of truth. Here we go. Oh, I forgot to anchor all of this. Damn. And nice colors, Pixie or Pixel, right? So let's just anchor this and let's play here. Okay. If you have any questions, guys, let me know. Okay. Now let's click this, I hope. And here we go. I clicked it. And I got the ownership. That's pretty cool, right? All right. Good stuff. Now that I have the ownership to it, let's see what we can do next. So I can, like, let's make another booth, for example. So Pixel, can you finish it now, because I wanna just clone it right now. It's like just work on it. You can edit it later. Right now you can work on the map or something else, because I'm scripting it and I want to clone it. All right, let's make another booth in a sec after Pixel is done. All right, Pixel, faster. All right, so now just leave it, because I want to clone it. All right, Control L. I don't want that to have. Here we go, and we can have more booths like this, like that. You can do Control L again to Control L. No, Nope, it doesn't happen that way. Can have it like this. All right, and we can have another booth on the other side. All right, just like that, like this, and just like that. Here we go. All right, now we have 3 booths, and let's put a spawn location. Spawn location here, okay? Just so it's easier to test stuff. Just like that. And now I can just play and let's try it out. Well, we use the other booth that I made in the start. I'm not sure. I'm trying to focus on one thing at a time, okay? So I think there is another spawn location here somewhere. That's why I might did it. Let's look if there is any other spawn. But why? I mean, there's no spawn location, so why did that work? Did you add any spawn location there? Let me see again. Okay. All right, here we go. It works now. All right. Now let's try to claim a booth. So if I click it, boom, it's mine now. But the thing is, right now I can claim 2 booths or a lot of booths. So if I claim this too, I can do that, which is not something we want, right? We need to check if the player does have a booth or not, okay? Because we want the player to only have one booth, one and only one. Okay, good. Now, how we can do that is by, let's say, local uh, ownership, for example, equal to this, and then in booth ownership, I'll call it booth ownership. Booth ownership. All right. Now here, I'll say booth ownership, right? In the index of the player.name, or actually maybe not player.name, but instead we'll use the user ID. I think that's much better because the player name can change and so you'll have a problem right there. So yeah, dot user ID. We'll use the user ID. Okay. Equal to booth table, I think. Oh, booth dot user ID. What then? Okay, booth, just booth, and booth is ownership. Player dot user ID. I don't have a player. What? Um. Oh yeah. Let's put it here. Oh wait. What? Here. Yep. Let's get this line. And let's put it in the mouse click event of the mouse when you get the ownership. Okay, booth ownership player dot user ID equal to booth table. Okay, now before actually making him the owner, I'll check if booth is ownership player dot user ID if he does already have a booth. If so, we'll just return, which means we don't want to give him the booth, okay? Booth ownership, then return. Okay, let's see. See how that goes. Now I should theoretically I shouldn't be able to like claim multiple booths. Oh, that's pretty beautiful actually. Whichever. Claim, here we go, I can. But if I click something else, I just can't do it, okay? I can't claim it. Which is good. Pretty good. Alright. That's good stuff. Return. The thing is, I want some kind of points so the player can't, or actually, never mind. I don't want it. So, never mind. So, what's next now? We can claim a booth. Now I need the UI. I need to make the UI for customizing your booth. So, let's make a UI. Starter GUI, Screen GUI, and then I'll call this booth editor, for example. Okay. And then I'll have a frame. And this frame, it will be just like a hotbar kinda, I think. Or actually a left hotbar. Okay. So first of all, I need to center it in the y-axis. Just like this. 0.5. And in the size, I need to make it bigger. Like, let's say 0 here and 0.5 in the scale, I think. I think 0.5 is fine. In the x-axis, we'll go with, let's say, 50. That's too little. Let's say 70. For 64 maybe. Yeah, 64 is kind of fine, I think. Let me know your opinions, guys. So frame, we don't want any border at all. I'll make this black, like 40, I think would be good. And then I'll make it rounder. So UI round or UI corner. Yep. Here we go. But there is some round in here, so I'm just going to. So how much the round in here is 8 pixels. So I can go here into the position and I can say in the x-axis, I can say -8 in the offset. And that would be perfect. So I actually need it bigger, really. What about 80? Or even 100? I think that's fine. Okay. And you'll also have a button to make it go, like to hide it and to make it visible. So this is how we're going to do it. Frame inside of here. And then I'll do in the position 1. Okay. And then in the anchor point y 0.5, position 0.5. It's like that. And then I need to say, well, in the size, right? In the size, let's go with 50, I suppose, or even just 20. 32. 32 looks good. And here, I think 64. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, that's good, I think. And background color, pick background color, no borders. And that should be fine. Let's make this round too. Like that, and let's make sure we have some offset to hide that thing. So -8. And as you can see, I got that shit right. Let's make it darker or lighter. So let's say 30, for example. Oh, I need to hide it. Oh, the workspace. The workspace. No. No. Okay, good. Alright, I need to hide this. How I can do it? I think using the Z index. If I do here 0, I think. No? What about -10, I think? No? Still not working. What about 10? Doesn't work. So I think I should change something up here. What about, let's see. Let's see. I think there is an option for that. Style, size constraint, flexible, layout order. None of this. What about Z index stuff? No. Sibling. That's weird. Behavior. Visible. Doesn't look like that's a thing, right? So, well, we can't do that then. No. Pick the screen color and let's just go with that one. Alright, and they should have a button inside of it. Text button. It will be transparent. Then we'll take the whole size. X and the Y 0, 1, 0. Just like that. And then we'll have it white. And tick should be, for example, let's say this. Alright, tick scaled. Something have just happened. Okay. Let's not make it tick scale, but instead let's go with tick size. For example, 20. No, that's too small. What about 32? 32 should be fine, I think. And here, let's go with Roboto. Okay. Now I can click on that. Now I'm going to use the Tween service to fix it. Okay. Now let's name this something. I'll call this toolbar. And then the frame, or actually not toolbar, let's say buttons. Let's go with buttons for now. And the frame, well, for this one, I'll call it toggle. Alright, just like that. And that text button inside of it, like that. Cool. Now I can make a local script inside of this, which should be nice. Local script, here we go. And let's call this main, our client. Okay, good. Now, let's put the client inside of Starter Player scripts. Let's remove that one, delete. Let's make sure we name it right. Client like that. Okay, fine. Now, first we need to get the player equal to game get service. Oh god. Service players. And oh, that's player service, right? And now I need a tween service too. Game get service. Damn, get action. Well, get service, tween service. Good. Now need the player, local player is equal to game get service. Come on. Oh, players, local player, right? Cool. Now we got the player. Let's get the player GUI, right? So local player GUI is equal to player dot player GUI. By the way, let's just call this main 2. Player like this. And so local main GUI is equal to player or player GUI dot main GUI. Now we got the main GUI. Let's get the buttons. Local button frame is equal to main GUI dot buttons. Okay. Now we got the main GUI dot buttons. What we should do next? Buttons. What game are you making? Oh, I'm making a game about like basically you have some booths, right? Like some stores, some small stores, and you can sell in them some clothes and you can sell various assets like scripts, etc., using dev products and stuff, right? And then you can claim just like your booth, and then customize its colors, customize its TV, customize your clothing stands, and just like that, basically. Create what game? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Is that you have this game, right? I'll play. Let me show you. So basically, uh, okay, it's taking some time. Basically, I have this little stores, right? And then you can claim them, and then you can customize them. You can customize the TV, you can customize the clothing stands, and then you can customize the colors and stuff like that. Basically, it's like a game for advertising your assets, for example, script or groups, for example. That's basically it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right here. Now I just made a Lily on here. I'm just gonna make it toggle. Can I edit with you, please? Sorry, I have like two people right now editing, so I think it's enough for now. Maybe I can add some more people later on, but for now, let's just go with this, all right? So yeah, and by the way, thank you for coming in and joining my stream. It means a lot. So yeah, let's go. Let's complete this. So basically, right now, what I'm working on. Yeah, sure. Every one of you can be an alpha tester. So, oh yeah. So basically, I have this frame that I just made. Okay, and I made a button that can toggle it on and off. And of course, right now it still doesn't work because I'm still scripting it, and I just started. Okay, so I just basically got the players and then the Tween service. Okay, and then I got the player GUI, and the main GUI, which is this one. Okay, and then we have the buttons. Now we got the buttons frame. We can get the toggle. Okay, so let's get the toggle frame. The toggle is equal to buttons frame dot toggle, and then I can say toggle. Wait, toggle dot text button. Okay, now I can say toggle dot text button. Oh, toggle dot mouse button one click, mouse button one up, connect function. Sure, you can do that though. You can be a pro scripter. It just needs a little bit of time and dedication and also passion, maybe. I mean, if you really love what you're doing, that you're going to go so far. I'm losing brain cells. Don't worry, man. Like, if you have any questions or you don't know what something means, you can just ask me. That's why I'm making a stream. So mouse button one up, connect function. Okay, good. Now, when the toggle button get clicked, we want to do something. What we'll do is inside of here. So basically what we want is to get this frame and position it on the left side. Okay, so how we can do that, basically this frame does have a size, which is a next, it's 100 pixels. Okay, so we need to set the position to minus 108, I think. No, minus 100. Okay, and it will be hidden, right? So this is what we need to do with the scripting. Of course, using an animation. God, can't even spell right. Okay, so minus 8. Let's go ahead. Let's get it now. Okay, toggle dot mouse button one up. Now let's create a tween, or actually, inside of every UI there is, you can make a tween easily. But let's just create local tween is equal to Tween service, create, and now we need the instance, which is our UI. So our UI is the buttons frame, comma, and here we need the tween info, which we're going to make. All right, and then we need the properties. The properties, it's going to be about position is equal to udm2 dot new. Okay, And of course, I do need the tween info. So let's do something. Tween info equal to a table. Inside this table, I'll say buttons frame open. Okay. And then I'll create here tween info dot new number time. So time, let's go with 0.25. And I'm the using style, which is the animation style. We're going to go with sign. And then the in is in direction. We can go with in out for now. We might change it later on, but for now it's okay. Number repeat count. I don't need all that crazy stuff. Okay, cool. Now we got the tween info. Now we just gotta get the local properties. Okay, local tween properties. Let's say tween properties is equal to this, and then buttons frame open equal to, and I'll just grab this and put it here. And now what I'll say is tween info, and by the way, yeah, tween info dot buttons frame open, and here tween properties dot buttons frame open. Okay, so basically I'm storing this. You have to make one page of script just for tap open and close. Yeah, you have to, like, you can do it in 3 lines, but you can see that I'm trying here to make something that is going to make it easy for me to make other animations and as the best as possible, okay? Because you can do things using just weights and crazy stuff, but that's going to be so bad. Hey Codes, oh yeah, Lovis, what's up? Long time not seeing you, guy. Alright, so let's complete this. So the position, just like that, good. Tween properties, the buttons frame open. Okay, I think that's good, right? That's good. Yep. Now we just gotta give it a position. So what is the position? Basically, it will be in the scale 0. So let's go 0 in the scale. The offset here, we're going to change this one. We're going to change it to minus 100. And by the way, not open, close. I need to say close, okay? So buttons frame close because I'm closing right now. By default, it will be open. So I need to use close. I just forgot to do that. Close. Here we go. And in here, I'm just going to, oh God, you, here we go. You, like, damn, the sound was just so abrupt that I like jumped out of my place. Damn, man. Yeah. All right. So why? And by the way, thanks for subscribing, Gojo. So why? Now 0.5, comma 0. Okay, here we go. Nah, that should be good. Thank you so much. God. Okay, I think that should work. I think that should work. But we just created the tween, but we didn't play it. Now let's see how that goes. Tween play. And this is the moment of truth. Okay, main GUI is not a valid member of player GUI. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, because we're in a client script, so we need to use wait for child. Okay. And now it should work. Should work. And here too. I need to wait for child. Main GUI. Let's go. Play. Hopefully right now it will work. There is no error, I think. So let's see. Oh, infinite yield possible wait for child main GUI. Oh yeah, because it's called main, not main GUI. Damn. There's just a lot of things. Yeah. Okay, let's see now. Come on. Player GUI, wait for child, main. I mean, that should work. Um, player GUI, wait. Oh, I know what you're doing. Yeah. What is the name of your game codes? Oh, I called it Pixie Pix for now. Not sure what I'm going to call it. So yeah, this is so different from C++. Oh yeah, I'm learning C++ currently. I'll show you later. After I finish this, I'll show you what I'm doing using it. So yeah, I just want to understand why this doesn't work, really. I mean, start UI main. Um, we go to players. Yeah, kind of like that, basically. Wait for child main. So inside the player GUI, there's no main. Oh yeah, because it takes a long time, really, to load for some reason. So let's set up a waiting time. For example, 10 seconds. Now it might work because it's just taking a long time to load. That's why it's like that. So I think now it should work. Here we go. Here we go. But we didn't make the opening yet, and we should change the text of this button into that thing. All right. So what we should do is tween play, and we also need to do toggle, right? Toggle.text is equal to this basically. Okay. And now, by the way, we should check if it's open or not. How we can check if it's open? Well, local is open equal to a table, and buttons frame equal to, by default it's true. Okay. Now we'll check. Claim both is not working. Yeah, it's not working for you because you're in team praise and I didn't publish my changes yet. So yeah, if buttons, if it's open, right? If it's open, dot buttons frame, then, well, I need to close it, right? Else, if it's not open, then we need to open it. So, um, so basically, it's wait, let me reply to. I didn't publish the changes of the scripts yet. Okay. All right, now, by the way, instead of creating every time we create a new tween, why not reuse this tween that we create? Why not do that? So let's go and make another table called local tweens is equal to a table like this. Sure, mate. Pixel blocks. Goodbye, man. Hope you're the best. Alright, tweens. Now buttons frame. See you later, man. Buttons frame is equal to that. And now let's just get this thing right here. Because it's not good to create a new tween every time you want to do. You've done the both already. Yeah, kind of. Kind of. I'll show you in a sec. I'll show you in a sec. Oh, God. That's so beautiful. Ray, you really made it pretty well, actually. Lovely. That's awesome, man. All right. And you can also send the game. Sure, I'll send you the game link so you can test it when I'm done with the essential stuff. Hey, code's gonna be reliable chat agent. Maybe later on. Maybe later on I can do that. I want to play it once. Oh, sure. I'll send it to you. Okay, wait. I need to go to the view drafts and I need to, let's commit, I think. Okay, wait. Um, discard. Yes. And for this one, I'll commit. Yep. And commit. Now it should be playable for you, Pixel. Even though you'll have an error because I'm still working on the UI, but it should work. Okay. So local tween, we're just going to say tweens dot button string. Okay. Now we're just creating the tween once and then we just reuse it instead of making another tween every time we click. Okay. Now let's make the let's see, buttons frame, and I need to make another table actually for opening and closing. So let's do that. Equal to close equal to this, and we'll create it for opening too, equal to. All right, here we go. Just like that. And now we're just going to make the opening thing. So buttons frame, that should be fine. And for this one, open. And for this one, open. Okay. All right. Buttons frame is open. Okay. Position. Now we're just going to copy this. And we're going to do it for closing. But hey, instead of doing it this way, let's do like we did here, where we have close and open. So let's do that. Guys, I have a, okay. Let me see. So what I can do is I'm just going to cut this for now. I'm going to say buttons frame and then here close. Okay. Close equal to this and open is equal to, oh, what I'm doing here, this needs to be a table. Just like that. And I'm going to copy this, going to paste it here. And here I can just say -8, I suppose. -8, 0.50. Now that should work. That should work. But I need to edit this. So Tween's dot buttons frame dot so close, right? Is open. If it's open, then we need to close it. So Tween play and toggle dot text. And I'll just local Tween equal to nil here. And okay, and you'll see what I'm going to use this for. I'm just going to put it here instead. And right now I can just say this dot open for this one, and that should rock. But here buttons frame dot open, buttons frame dot close, buttons frame close, and buttons frame open. Now that should work. That should work if I'm right. Here I need to do the same thing too. So buttons frame, let's grab this. Okay. Close equal to that, and open. For now, we'll have it as the same thing. All right, good stuff. Now that should work. Let's see. All right. Okay. But it doesn't work now. I know why. Why? Because we didn't tell it that it's actually closed or open. So we need to say is open, the buttons frame is equal to false. And here it should be equal to true. I think that links are moderated. Not sure, but I think so. Okay, let's see. Here we go. It works now. So what do you think about this, guys? It's animated and everything. But I did forgot to change the text. This should be like this. Okay. Boom. Here we go. It works. Now we made this. Now we can put the other stuff. So as you can see, we can claim both. And now this is my own both. Okay. Now we just need to create some buttons to customize these. So that should be good to go, right? Okay. So I have the toggle button here, and let's make a frame where we can put my buttons, right? um, transparent, and then the size it's going to be the full thing. Okay, but we're going to subtract some pixels. But before that, let's anchor it to the center, 0.5, 0.5, and in the position, the same thing goes to there, 0.5, 0.5. Now it's centered. Now we can set the side minus 16 and minus 16, I suppose, or actually just minus 8 here. Let's go to minus 16. But the one thing is that I already have the buttons offsetted a little bit, so I need to make a new frame actually, so I can correct it. So where's my new frame? Here we go. So this frame should be a scale of 1, 1. Here minus 8, minus 8. Actually here 0, right? Yep. Okay, now I just need to say x and offset 8 so to cancel out that thing. And then the transparency should be 1. Okay, now if I got this and put it here, now it's perfectly centered. Okay, good stuff. All right, this should be nice. Now let's make a UI list, just like that. And by the way, I don't need this anymore. And okay, let's make some buttons now. Let's put a frame, and we'll use a frame first instead of a text button. Yeah, thank you, Adam. All right, frame, and this is a button. Okay, so we'll make the size, so 1 in the X, and in the Y, we'll go with 1, 2. But let's make sure relative YY is relative XX, right? Is on, 0 in the offset, and that should be great. Should be fine. All right, now let's add some more frames. Here we go. And let's add some padding, some spaces basically. 5 or 8. Let's go with the margin of 8 pixels. Yep, that's perfect. Perfect. Okay, let's add another thing. But hey, I forgot to make this a scrolling frame, so I have a plugin to fix that for me. I have one, so that's good. Okay, let's do that. So, plugins, manage plugins. Well, let's see. Okay, it doesn't work at the first time. Second time it does work. I don't need, by the way, my cutscene right now. So, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. UI design is already on. Here we go. I'm just going to convert that class converter. Convert that to a scrolling. Convert, and now we have a scrolling frame. All right, cool. Okay. Now what to do is I don't want this. This is so ugly. So I'm going to make it to 0. Scroll bar thickness 0. Okay. Now I can actually scroll, but as you can as you can see, it's not really what I want. So I'm going to fix that too. So automatic canvas size, I'm going to set it to Y, and canvas size, I need to make sure it's 0. Now it should be at least, well, it doesn't work for some reason. Let's see. Automatic canvas size, it's Y, and 0 in canvas size. And, frame, frame. It should work actually. By the way, we need to add the UI round to them. But yeah, so let's add a UI round or UI corner actually. Here we go. Now it's a little bit round. Okay. Now let's add a new frames and let's see if the scroll will work just fine. Oh, for some reason it doesn't. That's weird. Your game is lagging. Oh, I think just because the FPS is a little bit down for the stream, that's why. There is actually a lot of dropped frames. Let me check. I'm just going to like close Opera so I have better connection overall. And I have this that I can like relate to. Okay, now that should be fine. A little bit at least. Alright, I got that out of the way. Scroll bar insert canvas size, automatic canvas size. Now let's just color this to some other color because that's ugly as well. So that looks cool. That looks good. Let me play for a sec. Okay. So the scrolling frame for some reason it just doesn't work the way I want it to. Hmm. Automatic canvas size. Why? I mean that should work. Why? Canvas size it's 0. So hmm, that's crazy. Alright. Put it for example for X and for Y again. Let's make sure the canvas size is right. Let's make it 0. Still the same problem. But it's okay for now. It's okay. I'll see how we can fix it later on. For now it's okay. So now we need to add some buttons. Okay, so the first button that I want to add is customize booth. And what customize booth will do is just will change the color. So I want to be able for the player to change the colors of his booth. So how can I do that basically? Okay. So this is the colors customization. That okay. Now let's add for now let's go with the text button. Okay. Background transparency should be 1. And then I'll call this colors or paints. No? Let's go with paints. Okay. And let's change the size. 0 here, 1 here. Okay, 1 here and 0 here. And let's change the font. White. I think 28 should be fine. Alright, that looks okay. Now let's make sure the font is Roboto. Alright, now we got a button. Beautiful button. Now we can go ahead and we can script it, okay? So this is the tools, I think, no? Oh, what's that? Let's call this pound. Let's call this one is buttons. Like that. Okay. Now let's also call this something else. Let's call it sidebar. Okay, now let's go to our client's code. Instead of buttons frame, Oh, hey doctor, what's up, man? I hope you have a good day. Okay, buttons frame. We can say sidebar frame, and let's call this sidebar. And here it should be sidebar frame. Okay. Thank you for joining in, by the way. I really appreciate it. So the buttons frame, let's replace all of those with sidebar frame. So I'll use the replace feature. Script menu, replace, find all of this, like actually buttons frame, and replace all of them with this one, sidebar frame. That should do it. It just comes with experience. Actually, like I have 5 years of experience, so yeah, kind of know what I'm doing here. Okay, let's see what we have. What else? Now we got that set up. Now let's get the buttons frame, the active buttons frame. So let's get the sidebar frame, dot panel, dot buttons, and that should do it. Okay, now local colors. Actually, no. Now I'll just say local buttons behavior equal to an empty table. Okay. And then I'll say buttons behavior dot, well, I'll make a function for that. Function buttons behavior dot colors customization. The first button will be a little hard to set up, but later on, as I'm scripting it well, it will be so easy to add new buttons. Okay, so that's how I'm coding. I'm always thinking about how I will scale in the future. Like I'm making sure my code is actually going to be used easily and my game can be like done easily. Well, that took many years. Yeah, really many years. And I'm not doing just Roblox. I'm doing a lot of things. Like I'm doing Roblox, like Go.engine. I'm using C and C++. A lot of things. So colors customization. Here we go. We gotcha. Colors customization. Cool. Let's just call it colors though. Colors. Okay, that will work. Friends, colors for now. And now let's go down to okay. We'll have a function called initialize. Okay. And then I'll call that function called initialize. Inside initialize, I'm going to loop through every button in pairs of buttons frame. And I'm going to get the children buttons frame. Children do local btn is equal to b button dot text button like that, btn dot mouse button one up, connect to a function like that. And now when that button get clicked, we're going to call its behavior. So buttons behavior btn or button.name, and I'm going to call it. That's basically it. Now that should work. This should work. Let's see how it goes. Pixie pix. Okay, text button is not a valid member of UI list. Oh yeah, that's good. Because I need to check if it's a button or is it not. So if button is a frame, then, or if button is not a frame, not button is a frame, then return. Now let's see how that goes. That should fix it. Okay. Now if I click on paint, it should print something, but it doesn't. But let's see why. So if not button is a frame, can I print the button.name? Emoji. Oh, sorry, I can't understand Hungarian. Okay. There's no buttons there for some reason. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to, let's say, wait one, because sometimes, because of roblox, it just doesn't load. Took a long time to load. Okay. Um, something is not right. Wait. Not button is a frame, then return. Then print button.name. Can I print here? Oh, UI list layout only. What? So can I print? Wait. Can I print just button? Hey, doctor. Welcome to the stream. UI list layout. And there is colors frame, but it doesn't go through it. Why? Well, that's Roblox. Dude. Wait, 5? Roblox always suck like this. Now it only says UI list layout again. God. Okay. Let me try something. So buttons frame dot colors dot text button dot mouse button one up connects to a function. Print. Hey. Alright. And why this works and not the other one? That's what I understand. Um, like Roblox is so crazy. This works, but this one doesn't. How? I don't have any idea. That's so weird. Or what we can do, I do have a little idea. Buttons frame dot child added. Maybe that would fix it. Dude, C++ and C is just like 10,000 times better than this. You have no control over this. Buttons frame dot colors tick button. So I'm just gonna delete this from here. I'm gonna put it here, and let's hope for the best. And let's comment this out. Let's see. So if this doesn't work, then I don't know what will work. And yeah, it doesn't, of course. What? Come on, man. Hello, AX Gaming. Welcome to the stream, man. I appreciate it. What doesn't work and what does? To be honest, with Roblox Studio, I don't know what works and what doesn't. Even though I have 5 years of experience. But that's crazy, man. So this does work, and this doesn't work, and the other one doesn't work. So that's great. So I'm just going to do with the. I'm going to go with the normal way of doing things. Because Roblox sucks as heck. I'm going to do it the normal way. I wanted to do a setup where the buttons are actually automated, so I can add just a function and it will work without any like a lot of scripts, a lot of code. But it didn't work. So let's go this way. This way should work because it's the Roblox way doing things. Okay. And now it does work because it's Roblox stuff. So, okay. Now I can add a frame to do this. No, like legit in the code I just joined. Okay, so the people that just joined, I'm making a game. It's like kind of like Recruiting Plaza, but I want to add my own features. Okay. So basically, you can advertise your assets like clothing, for example, groups, etc. Been trying to script something for months and it never works. Like most of the time, it's about your code. It might be wrong, but like a lot of times, Roblox is just weird what it's, especially when you're coding using a client script. Like there's a lot of things, especially GUIs. Like GUIs in Roblox are horrible to make. They are very crazily weird. Okay, so this does work. As you can see, I can claim a both with clicking on it, but of course I can't claim multiple boths. It's like that. And now I want to add this button right here. Okay, and that button will give me a frame that will help me pick up colors for my booth here. Okay, so that's the thing. Now before actually making a UI, I want to change a little bit of stuff, I think. So I want to have two colors for the booth. Okay, I want to have a primary color and a secondary color. Okay, and just to see how that would work, let's add some secondary colors. For example, maybe this one, like this, possibly. Hello, K Go for Life 23. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate it. So here we go. All right. Oh God. Here we go. So that's the primary color. Yeah, there is a lot of errors that can happen, but I can help you with that. If you can send me the script in Discord, we can try to fix it for you if it's possible. So yeah. All right. So basically, I want to have two colors for my both. I want to have a primary color and a secondary color. All right. And the third color. Actually, like there is four colors here. Okay. But you know what? I can do something very cool here. What I'm going to do actually is I'm going to detect the different colors in the booth model, and for every color, I'm going to add it into a UI, which you can change that color, that specific color, basically. So that's what I'm going to do actually. Okay. So let's go and do that. So, but of course I'm going to make it in the script itself, I think. Yep. Let's do it there. Okay, now local colors is equal to this. You could separate the parts for different type of colors, primary, secondary, etc. in different folders or boxes. So for loop to change the color. Yeah, I can do that. Yep. But I have a crazier idea is that let's say I want to change every color in this booth. Okay. So when it like for this color, I want to be able to change it in this one, this one, this one, this one, any new color, like any unique color, basically. So I can detect him at the start of the game, and then the or collection service, but that's incessant. But you'll see my solution. You'll see my solution. It's pretty crazy, pretty great. Actually, let's do it in the client really. Now let's make a UI first. We need to make a UI for that. And making UIs is is so damn. Okay, let's make a UI. Let's call this paint. And of course, let's put it inside of a folder. I'll call this frames. Let's put it here. Okay, good. Now, I need, first of all, I need to anchor it and to the center, position it into the center, just like that. And then I can scale it up, maybe 0.5, which means 50% of the screen. It's like that. I need to round it a bit, like that. So you want every part to be able, yeah, basically in the start of the game, I'm going to detect all the unique colors in the model, okay? And for all the unique colors, I'm going to let the player to change that unique color, okay? So that's basically the idea right there. That would be so awesome. I never did that, but that would be so great to do it. It will be just so customizable. Okay, so we have this, and it's so white. Let's grab this color, I think. Okay. If you make the color change in a local script, only you will see the color if you think about it. Yeah, I know. So we'll have a script that will take a part or will take a booth and will change its color basically. That's the thing. Okay. Background color 3. So if you come to think about it, as you said, I really need to detect the unique colors in the script, in the server script, so I don't let hackers like basically exploiters to change any color they want, however they want. So yeah, can make it with clicking on the part with the mouse. Well, actually, that's a pretty smart idea. Like, I can say, for example, when you click on the paint button, I can let you can add a select button, make it look good. Yeah, like when he click on the button, I can like let him click on some kind of color or some kind of part to change its color, and all of the parts that have the same color. So basically that's the thing, and that's pretty good idea, and that's probably what I'm going to use right here. Okay, and for the server, I'm just going to send him the color that he needs to change, and I'll loop through all the parts of the booth. And he'll look if the color is the same. If it's the same, then he'll change the color. That's basically it. Okay, but let's just okay. So in the paint frame here, we'll just add a color picker. Okay, good. Now, first of all, I want to split this frame into two. And the bottom one will have a button called submit, okay, which I'm working on a module to secure remote events. Actually, a remote event, I can give you like remote events and remote functions aren't really possible to secure. Like the only way to secure them
is to let the player, like, to put some remotes that basically the player, like the client, only gives it what the action that needs to be performed, and the server can do all the work. Basically, the client only gets the input of the player. But yeah, let's just go with it. Frame. And I'll make this size X and Y 1 1 0 here. Be able to color any part. Yeah, if I if I do it if I do it the normal way, then that would be a problem because anyone can color any part in the game, which is not something we want to do. But instead, I'll I'll tell the server, I'll just tell him the action that the player want to have or want to do. I'm going to tell the server that the player want to change the color of his booth with this kind of color, and the server will check if it's good or not. Yeah, because if I do it the normal way, as a normal scripter can, like a beginner scripter can do, it'll be easily exploitable because they'll just make a remote event that will trust the client will or not. It will always just like go ahead and color it, which is not something we want to do. But you'll see how I'm going to handle this, and it will be totally secure. No exploiter can change that. Okay, so 0, unless if you have access to the server, which is kind of impossible. So yeah, scale 1 0.9, and the button will be here, I think, or let's go with 1 and minus, let's say 100. I think no, it's too much. Minus well, 30 minus 50. I think minus 50 will be fine. Yep. Okay, now that's the first frame. This is the color picker. Okay, and then I'll have another frame actions like that. It should be y1 position 1. Okay. Um, Now, instead of doing it 0, I'm going to say 50. Okay. Now I've splitted my frame into 2. Okay, good. Now inside the actions, I'm going to make the button first, the text button. And it's going to be, well, should be centered first. Position X, 0.5. Or actually, we'll have two, I think we'll have two things. We'll have two buttons, one for the cancel and one for the submit. So we're not going to go with that way doing things. So let's just make sure the time is right. 0 here, I think. 0.25, for example. 1, 0. Okay. Let's go with 5 here, or 8. No, 8. And into y, minus 8. Oh, minus 8 here. And of course, inside here, minus 8. 1, 1. Here we go. Okay, now let's get the UI corner. Let's put it here. It's like that. And let's give it a color. For now, let's just go with this color, and let's set its text color 3 to white, and the Roboto font 20. Okay, so this will be the cancel button. All right, cancel. Oh, Okay, now I'm going to clone this. I'm going to put here the submit button. So in the x-axis, we'll have 1, like that. And inside the x, in the x-axis, we'll have 1 minus 8. It's like that. And that should be the submit. And this will be a little greenish, I think. Nope. Here we go. That looks fine to me. Okay. Actually, I want to center this really. Also scale with the boxes of the GUI. Scaling with the boxes GUI doesn't work because the frame is in a folder. You can remove the folder while I work on the item. What? But like it works fine actually. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but yeah. Actually, what I'm going to use here is that I'm going to split first this because this is becoming just too painful to edit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to split this into two. So size 0.5, 0, and then here 1, 0, just like that. Basically, I'm splitting it, and this is the left side and the right side. Do you know how to do a combat system? So when someone is attacking, the person attacking is blocking, it takes no damage. Yeah, sure. You can do everything with scripting, basically. Um, Position, next one, make a point. And making UIs is so painful in real life, like really painful. I can show you how good UI is. It's just so good. You can do a lot of things like pretty quick, pretty easily. So that's pretty awesome. Now let's make a button inside of this. Stick button, and this fixed button will be centered. 0.5, 0.5, position 0.5, 0.5, and the X instead of 200, we'll have it, let's say 0.8, I think. And here 1, 0, or minus 16. Okay, so I'm going to leave some margin there basically. Okay, now I can grab the same, like, first of all, let's color it. Let's go with the color, this color, right? This is the cancel button. 6, cancel. Let's make sure the text color is right. Okay, this should be Roboto. And the text scale is going to be 28. Okay. This is the cancel button. And right frame. Here we'll have the submit button. And it will be green. Submit. And I should make sure to give it a UI. Hello, MD Games. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream, mate. I appreciate it so much. The corners of the UI object. Corners of the UI object. It's better this way. It's better rounder. Let's actually go with x1 minus, let's say, 8, or minus 16, I think. 16. Yep, here we go. That looks beautiful. Really. Now I'm going to make the color picker. And so, yeah, sure, MD Games. You're welcome, man. Thank you for tuning in. So, the thing is, right now you'll see something that no one in YouTube have ever did before in Roblox, which is making a color picker and a really beautiful color picker. All right, let's see how it goes. So, first of all, the color picker will be, I think, will be separated into two, right? First of all, I'll have a box that is centered and margined. I'll see how. So 0.5, 0.5, so it's centered. Same thing goes here. Okay, now for the size, we'll go with 1 minus 16. 1 minus 16, just like that. Now we have some margin left. Cool, that's what we want. Let's make this transparent. Or let's go with 0.9. It might be beautiful. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, that's actually awesome. I just need what it's called. Yeah, a UI corner. I need it here. And that looks awesome. All right. Now, I need to separate this frame into, I think until now, I think two, not three. Let's see. Let's see this color picker, for example. We'll have this thing right here. We want to have this. We want to have a swatch too. Actually, why don't you use the for scaling the color? What do you mean by boxes for scaling on the corners? DUI objects. Not sure. Oh, do you mean that like you want to use a box in the corner here, for example, to basically kind of like hide the corner? Yeah, it is. Because I had a lot of problems with scripting UIs, so a lot of them have just left. But it's okay. So yeah, I think what you mean, what he's called AX Gaming. I think that's what you mean. I'm not sure, but I think that's what you mean. Let me see. You mean that I need to make a frame like this and pick the screen color of this and the border size pixel as 0 and get to the anchor point, and let's go to one in the Y and one in the position Y. Okay, I think that's what you mean, right? Or no? I think that looks good actually, and I'm going to do it maybe for this one too. Not sure. That's actually pretty good, but for now, let's just leave it as simple as possible. Maybe we can do it later on. But for now, let's just leave it simple. Okay. Now, I'll actually not sure what to add. So what do you think I should add to this? I need to add, for example, this. I can add custom colors too. So basically I need 4 frames, I think. I think that's the case. 4 frames. So let's do that. So we'll go to the size, X and the Y. We'll have a 0.5 here and 0 here. Okay. And the scale 0. Let's go with 0.6, I think. 0.75. I think 0.74 will be good. It means the boxes in the corner that you can click and hold. The boxes in the corners. Why don't you use the boxes for scale on the corners of the UI object? Or you select a UI. Not sure. Well, let's just focus on the main thing for now. We can go back to that later on. Um, so I'll leave this as 0.75. Okay, background transparency 1. And the same thing goes here, but the anchor point 1 and the position 1. Here we go. Now we got 2 frames, and now we just need to make the other frames. just clone this. Let's go to the let's see, the Y should be 1 and the position should be 1, just like that, and we're good to go. I just need to change the scale here 0.25, and here we go, we made it. Now we have these 4 frames. Okay, all right, good stuff. Now here we'll put the actual, let's say, picker. Basically here we'll put the swatch, or basically those colors, and here I'll put this stuff, kind of like, I think this should be called maybe editor, I think, and this one custom. All right, this will be a lot of work actually, but it's okay, would be cool. Let's see, let's get inspiration from this. So I have this thing right here that I'm going to make in 2 boxes basically. Let's do that. Okay, we'll have a frame. Okay, and then this frame will have the size of 1 minus, let's say 64, I think, maybe less, minus 32 for example. Yeah, I think that should be fine. And for the Y we'll just go with 1 0, or actually let's leave some space, minus 8 for example. Okay, and in the X2 let's leave some space, position X8. All right, good. Now I don't understand what this game is. Yeah, you'll basically, it's about advertising your assets. So let's say you're making clothes, okay? Clothes, and you're selling them using Roblox, okay? So you can come here and you can advertise your clothes, and you can put them in this clothing stands, and you can put also the dev product, and they can buy it basically. That's basically it. Y, let's go 8, and here let's go again minus 8. Instead of doing it this way, really, let's do something before that. Let's do some margin. Okay, size xy 1 minus 8, or minus 16, 1 minus 16. Okay, now I can make this transparent, and I can use it in everywhere. I'll call this margin. I'll use this here, I'll use this here, and I'll use it here. So I'm making sure that I have some little bit of margins. Okay, put it like this. When you select a UI in the corners, in the middle of the edge, there's small white boxes. These, yeah, like the classic click and hold one. If you have Discord though, if you have Discord, you can send me an image of it or something, because I still don't understand what you mean. MD games. So yeah. So let's go with the picker. Let's make a frame. This frame will be size 1 here. Oh, 1 here, 0 here, 0 here, 1 here. Okay. And the X, we're just going to do minus, let's say 64, I think. That's too much. Minus 32. Yeah, that's fine. Minus 32. And then let's just clone this. And Do you mean a way to resize the UI from the corners, like you have some button right here and then you can scale your UI however you want? So position should be one here, be one here, and we should scale it down. Let's say 8 or 16 actually. Yeah, 16 looks good to me. So that looks great. And let's make sure the borders there's okay, no borders here too. And here we go, got that out of the way. Now we can make a UI gradient for this. UI gradient, and let's get inspiration from here. So white in the top and black in the all right, sure. Let me know when you send it. Okay. Because there's a lot of corners, there's a lot of edges, so I'm not sure what you're talking about. And there's a lot of boxes too. All right, let me see. I'll open up my Discord. Live might slow up a bit because I'm logged in Discord. Okay, let me get this up to my second monitor. Oh, you mean using those selection box? No, I don't like using that selection box because it won't scale properly and I don't have much control over it. Just so bad to use that. You shouldn't use it for professional UIs. I mean, it works fine sometimes, but not more like not. It's just not reliable. It's not like configuring it yourself. So yeah, hey, no more time. Okay, like, all right. Okay. Yes, exactly. You just don't have much control over it. Like you can't make it centered perfectly. You can't get some perfect mark. It's just not the best way to do stuff. That's why I'm using the values right here manually because those are just Roblox is just so bad. It's not a good editor. So yeah, whatever. Um, I can show you how you can make Godot UIs. It's so awesome. It's so easy, so fast, so good. It's just crazily awesome. It does have also some flaws, but most of the time it's pretty good. So yeah. Now let's make a UI gradient. As I said, let's see the color here. As you can see, white in the top and black in the bottom. Close, rotation 90, and is this right? Yeah, I do have a second monitor in the top where I'm seeing my stream and your messages. So yeah, so this is right. Cool. Now how I'm going to make the other one, which is this one. This is a little bit hard, but I can do it. I'll show you how. So are you ready? I'm going to make this not using an image, but just using UI gradients. That's going to be crazy. Are you ready? Right, so let's go. Well, I'm going to do that. Well, okay. So I'm going to make a frame on top of it. Okay. Um, Let's do that. Frame, make a frame out of this. I'll do a size 1010. Okay. And then I'll go to I'll actually make a UI gradient inside of this. And I'll say, well, oh yeah, transparency. I'm going to grab one of them, but I can't really see much using this. Wait a sec. Background transparency 1, I think. Um, let's make this one for a sec too, I think. No? Not really. But let's make this black so I can see what I'm doing, because I can't see anything right now. I kind of messed this up, really. So I'd have to do it again. Let me see. Frame, so we have the margin, we have this frame, which we should work on. Okay. Now, okay. The live is so slow. Well, let's just go. Okay, so to do this correctly, we did it before, but I need to figure it out again. Cause I don't really remember much about that. Okay, let's see. Frame. I need another frame. No, I can't do it using one gradient, so I'm going to use two. Two gradients. So yeah. But you'll see how. I just need to figure this out because I didn't make it for a long time like I did it before. But I can't really remember well how I did it exactly. But so let's do a UI gradient here. And let's get some transparency in. Yep, here we go. Close. So that should be rotated. Actually, the other way around. Just like that. Okay, here we go. This should be black or whatever. Okay. Can make it background transparency 1. Or let's just go with 0. Okay, now we need another gradient. So I'm just going to clone this. Okay. Alright. So this thing should be on the top though. Let's set this UI gradient to, well, it will be 0 now. Alright. Let's just do some random colors for now so I can see what I'm doing. Close. Okay, and I know what I should do. Here we go. And here is the magic. God. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. Now we need to just figure out the colors that we need to add here. Okay? This is crazy. Okay. So the rainbow colors, there is like 7, kinda, I think. So, yeah, too many frames to do this because Roblox UI gradients aren't that powerful. So we needed like 2 frames and 2 gradients to do this special crazy stuff. So yeah, colors. Now what should I do is, okay, now we need our calculator, okay, and I also need our command line because we're going to do a lot of things. to figure this out. Okay, where's our command line? Command bar, here we go. Okay, run a command. Now, how are we going to do it? Okay, so print color 3 from HSV. Okay, so the hue will go with 0 for now. The S or the saturation will go with 1 and the value 1, I think. Now let's print this and we got 1 0. What about 0 0.5? Oh, wait. This is a little bit crazy. Let me do this in a script actually, because it does give me something that I need. So color 3 from HSV, and let me see. So basically, when the hue is 0, so this is the hue. It starts with red. Okay. So basically, I have two frames. One that does have a UI gradient. Yeah, that does have white in the bottom and is transparent in the top, right? And then I have another UI gradient that will contain the hues that I'm trying to figure out right now. So here and here there is red. So here is red, completely red, and here too is completely red. Okay. Oh, oh yeah. Yep. It's already dying, so. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Let's make another one. Let's see. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, 7. Now we need to do 1 divided by 7 here. I'm not sure if we can do it. No, we can't. So I have to do it using our calculator. 1 divided by 7. So 0.14, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's too much. Let's just go with 0.142. Okay, and for this one, we'll have this color right here, which is so 360. Okay, so this goes to 360. Okay, let's do that. 360 divided by 7. We got 51. So, okay, let's actually get this, save this. So 51.43. 51.43. Okay, so 360 minus 51. 53, I guess, or 23. Not God damn. God damn it. 43. Let's just goddamn save this. 43. Skip that. Okay. 360 minus 1.43. 308.77. So 308. Just like that. And I got it. Got it. Okay. Now I got that one. Finally. Now, 0.142 times 2 times 2, which is 0.284. Oh, don't tell me I did it. Oh, yeah. 284. Yep, here we go. 284. And now, let's go to the other hue. So we're going to do that, well, So let's go actually to Google because the calculator is so stupid. So a new private window. Here we go. Now let's do 360 divided by 7, okay? Because there's 7 colors in the gradients. So this is it. All right. And then we also have 1 divided by 7 if you want it. Okay, that doesn't work that way. So yeah, whatever. Here we go. We got that. Now I'm just going to say, let me get this. And let's do 360 minus this times something. And that something is what I need. So if I do times 2, I'm going to get this. And I can put it here. So what is it? It's 257. 257. That gives me the color perfectly. Now I'm going to make another one. And it's going to be 0.142. 0.142. 0.142 times, I think 3. Not 0.420. Here we go. Now for this color, let's go back. Let's do times 3 here. And we got 205. Okay. I think 205, right? Okay. 205. Here we go. Now we're just going to pick another one. And this time, times 4. Times 4. Here we go. Color. Let's get our calculated color, which is 154. 154. By the way, let me make sure this is actually saturation 255. God damn. Oh damn. Let me make sure that's the case. Yeah. All right. Now the next one is going to be 5 and 5. And there's just one left, so 0.71. Hello, Pixel Block. Welcome back. Welcome, dude. Um, you're going to go crazy with all of this math. 1 over 2, 1 over 3. So 255, 255, 103. And the final one, finally. 6. Otaku. Yay. 0.852. 0.852. Here we go. And the other one is, I'm a stupid, actually I'm a dump because I could have just made a Lua script that does for me. But well, I was too excited. So I just did this way. So damn it. This is 51. I should make sure that it's 255. And now we're freaking ready, finally. Okay. Now just imagine Roblox crashing on me. I would die. Okay. Now I just gotta fix some stuff. I think. Yeah, I know what to do. I know what's um so this one, right? This one. Yep. So transparency should be 0, 0. And finally, border 0, border 0, border 0, and border 0. And here we go. Finally. We made it, guys. We made it. We're crazy. We're so crazy. UI corner. UI corners doesn't work because this is Roblox. Yeah. What about that? No, it doesn't. It just doesn't. So, yeah. What do you think, guys, about this? Now we need to script it. Trust me, it's much easier to script, I guess. Now we need the color picker. So let's look for a circle. Okay. And I know what circle I need, but let me just see. Here we go. I need this one. Okay, copy asset URL. I think. Or this one. Not actually, yeah. Yep. Okay, good stuff. Now, let's go to our frame. Okay, so we need to add an image label or an image. Yeah, an image label. Doesn't seem plain. Where's my image label? Here we go. Let's add that. And let's set its transparency to 1, just like that. I should make sure it's on the top, so I need to set its z-index to something else, like 3. Oh yeah, welcome back, Gojo. I appreciate it. Okay, what about 4? Please. Okay, now, I need to make this smaller, size, x and y. So 32, I think, 32, no? Need it much smaller, I think. 16 by 16. Yep. Or 32. Let's go. Never mind. Okay, now position. For the position, let's go with the center, I think. I think with the center is fine. 0.5, 0.5. Here we go. Yep, that's. It took me a while to make this using gradients. How is it easy? Oh yeah. I didn't use image because when you have a big, like a big screen, it doesn't work. Like it looks blurred, but using gradients, but using gradients, it will look so good on every screen. Because in Roblox we don't have shaders, but we do have those components, so we need to use them. So yeah, now I need to try to get this right. So 360 divided by 2, which is 150 plus 30, so 190, I think, yeah. And I need to take it down. So a value of, well, 255. We'll go with 127, 127, I think, no. Um, Not really, not here. Here, 127. Okay, good stuff. So let's get this color and let's put it into image color 3. That should be the right color. Right there. Okay. And I'll add some crazy animations to this. You'll never find such thing in a game in Roblox, so unless if I don't know it. And even if there is, they're probably using an image label, which is much faster, but not the best. So yeah. Now, let's call this button, whichever. Frame, margin, thicker. Okay, that's a lot of things right there. Margin, frame, margin, frame. Okay, so this is the UHS. Yeah, HS. And this is V for value. All right. Now, let's start the script, I guess. Okay. But hey, wait. Let's make sure that this button is working so this frame does open and close. But instead of yeah, let's do that thing about actually clicking a part and then you can change its color basically. So there is a lot of things to do, but let's go. Let's go. Okay. Back. Welcome back, the OQ master. I appreciate it, man. Okay. I don't even know where to start actually, because this is a lot of things to do. But whatever. Sidebar frame. Now we need another thing, which is what is it? Color picker. Yeah, color picker equal to this. Now I'm just going to add close equal to and open equal to. So basically I'm just going to copy this. Just going to copy this like that. Boom. And make sure to have a comma there. And here the same thing. I'm just going to copy this. Yeah, instead of using RGB, we'll use HSV to figure that out. And I'll show you how I'm going to calculate it. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool and easy. So yeah. Instead of sidebar frame, we'll go with the color picker. The same thing goes to this, but actually we don't need it here. We only need the tween properties and the tween info. I think that's pretty much it. Or really, let's make sure if it's open or not, just to make sure we're safe. So color picker equal to true or false, because by default it won't be there. So yeah. Okay, now buttons frame colors. So text button dot mouse button one or connect function. Now we'll let the player pick a part, okay, of his booth, and then he can change the color. So let's put this on top so it will come down when he clicks on, like when he needs to get the color. Okay, so let's grab this paint frame and let's put it up there. So position, let's go to the Y and let's just set it to something pretty big, kinda like -1. Let's use minus 0.5 maybe. Hmm. Minus for 0 for you. Let's see how 0. Oh, I just need to use like 0.5 and it should be fine. Okay. Now we're ready. Now we're ready. Mom, I'm famous as treating. Read my shots. Oh yeah, dude. Here we go. All right. Now, Let's go to the client and let's do it, shall we? Local tween equal to nil. So, as I said, now when the player clicks this button, what it should do is it should give him like it should let him to pick a part. So this is what we're going to say. Now let's just make sure that the color picker is not already open. So if it's open, dot color picker, then return. Don't want to do anything about that, okay? If it's open. Now, if it's closed, oh, like wait, let's open return. Um, yeah. Now what we want to do if it's open now. Wait, what? It's open the color picker then return. Okay, so it's open the color picker equal to throw here. And then what we're going to do is we need to listen for his mouse stuff. So now we need the run. No, we don't really need that. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We need the mouse of the player. So local mouse, where's the mouse? Player, and let's get the mouse. Local mouse is equal to player get mouse. Okay, good stuff. Now we got the mouse. You can go ahead, you can say mouse dot button one up connect function. And by the way, here we need to change the mouse icon, mouse dot icon equal to something else. Let's, I don't know, but let's check the toolbox. Hopefully we can find something temporary. So cursor, let's look for cursor, pick, something like that, basically. Okay. Let's use something temporarily. For example, this one, just for now. We'll change it later, just so we can know that you're actually picking stuff. Here we go. Mouse I can go. Okay, now when he clicks, first of all, we need to check the mouse dot target. So if mouse dot target then, and mouse dot wait, mouse dot target is part of his booth. And how we're going to do that? Well, we need to get his booth, and how we can check for his booth, we need to check the server. The server needs to tell us his actual booth. So here's what we should do. Let's go to replicate storage, and I'll create a folder called events, because the client doesn't know about which booth we currently have. That's what I need. So local events, remote events, booth owned. Okay. Now in the server, in the script, I'm going to say the following: local events. Oh, events is equal to replicate storage, right? So game gets service replicated storage dot events, just like that. And now I'll get the booth owned event. EV is equal to events dot booth owned. And of course I need to, yeah, that's good. That's okay. Booth owned. Now, when someone owns a booth, we need to fire that, okay? So where is it? Mouse click, and here is where we actually own the booth. Let's go ahead and let's say booth owned event fire client, like that. And what client will fire is the player that owned that booth. And that's basically it. And actually we need to give it the booth model, okay? So let's get the booth model. How we can do that? Well, we already have it, I think. Where main booth, yeah, booth. I'm just going to give it the booth like that. And now I can go to my client, and I need to do the same thing. I just need to get these events right here. I can put them anywhere really. For example, here. And I just, because I'm in the client, I need to wait for it because it might not be loaded yet. Let's wait for it. It's like that. Here we go. Now I need to listen for this event. So when the server tell me the booth, I can register it. So booth is equal to null because I don't have any booth like at the start of the game. But then I'll go and say booth owned event dot on client or on server on client event. Yep, client event. Hey, I'm a dev too. Hey, welcome SRU Jan. SRU Jan, right? Serve. Yeah, welcome, dude. Uh, I'm so pleased to have you here, and all of you guys who's watching. Yeah, I learned a lot of things actually because I'm actually making a really awesome game here. It might be too difficult for you to follow up at the start, at least. But when you see stuff working, you'll understand what's going on. You know, and with time, you'll actually start to understand what I mean. So yeah, both owned event on client will give me the booth, my booth, of course. And let's just make sure it's working. So print, I own the booth, and it's called, yeah, it's called. Or actually, just do this. Booth.name. I'll show you in a sec. Srugen, right? Yep. Both.name. Okay, let's see if this will work. Okay, good. We have some errors. Main is not a valid member folder. Main is not a valid member folder. What the? I mean, I didn't even use that though. Did someone change that? Let me see. Oh, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing? You just freaking that out. Okay, let me see what we have. Oh yeah, because there is some folders that he deleted. Oh, dude, come on. What the heck you doing? Um, so I need to delete all of the other booths because they don't contain a main. Now that should work pretty fine. Okay, here we go. Let's see. I want to watch this, but I also want to make a game, but I also want to write a story. Well, that's too relatable, man. Like, I want to do a lot of things. An attempt to index nil with wait for child. What? Sidebar. Main GUI, wait for child, sidebar. Let's see. Um, yes, it's there. Yeah, let's add some more weights like this, comma 10, comma 10, and let's go. I'm having trouble making on Death Note. What do you mean? I'm not sure what to mean. So, just, oh, welcome to Russian guy. How you doing, man? Oh, what's this lighting? Dude, what's happening? Oh god, this is so girly. Click here, and here we go, it works. So I own the booth, and it's called booth 1, and it's from the client. So the server really tells it what to do, which is good. And why this is so pink? Dude, I'm dying. Okay, booth equal nil. Now I'm just going to set the booth equal to booth. Well, okay. Let's make sure this is booth like this. Alright, now we have the booth in the client. The client right now knows about the booth. So what I can do, if mouse.target, okay, and now if mouse.target, let's actually make the mouse dot target local target is equal to mouse dot target like this, just like that, and let's save target. Then if target dot parent or is descendant of, now we're going to check if the part that the player trying to color is part of his own booth. So is descendant of booth, okay? So if it is, then we're going ahead. If not, alright, MD Games. If target is descendant of both, then here's what we're going to do. Now it's apart. Okay. Now let's just try it up. Let's say print. Okay, let's see. By the way, here we need to check if the player have a booth by the way too. So just make sure we do have a booth. Return. If not booth, then return. Okay. So print EA. All right. Comma, and I'll give it the target so I can know if it's right or not, if it works or not. All right, let's see. Okay, now when I click, first of all, I need to claim my booth, and then I click the paint button, and what's that? Oh god. Okay. I mean, yeah, it works, but the icon is just so big. Yeah. Let's look for another icon. This is crazy. I wasn't expecting that, so that was just crazy. Oh god. Let's let's get something pretty small. Copy as what you deleted. Just do Control Z. You should be fine. God. Okay. Let's go to the client. Um, let's change this. Let's change this icon. That's crazy. Okay. Here we go. Now we can claim this. Here we go. We can click the paint button, and we got our icon. Now I can click any button. As you can see, it said Yai footer because this part is called footer. And as you can see, it's inside my thing, right? And if I click this header part, okay. But if I click something else, for example, base plate, it doesn't tell me anything. And if I click any other part that is not part of my booth, it doesn't do anything. So yeah. And by the way, I need to check if it's actually from the main booth, not anything else. So that's what I'm going to do. Or actually, let's just leave it for now like that. Okay. Now the next up is that when the player actually like picks up target, what we need to do is we need to also have a local picked equal to false. So if picked, then we need to return. We don't want him to do anything. Local picked equal to false. Let's put this on the top. Booth equal booth. Okay, because this is capital and this is small letter. Okay, because this is the variable that is inside of here, and this is the variable that is here. Okay. God. All right. Now what? Now we need to say picked equal to true. Okay, so we don't allow the player to pick anything else. And now we need to set the mouse dot icon back to its original value. Just like that. Okay. Now what we'll do is we need to display our color. Okay. So how we're going to do that? let's set up our stuff here. So color picker, when it closes and when it opens, that should be fine for now. And for here, close. Okay, this is what we need to change the position. Okay, so for the open, for it to open, we need to say 0 here and 0.5, 0.5 and 0, so it will be centered. Okay? And in the close, we need to say minus 0.5 here, and here 0, and here 0.5. Okay, that should probably work, I think. Now, what we need to do is kind of just like this, basically. So let's do the local tween equal to nil, and then if it's open dot color picker, we don't need to check for this actually. Um, yeah, we don't need to check for it. So let's just remove this actually. So tweens, let's look for tweens. Here we go. Tweens dot not sidebar but color picker. I think is it right there by the way? Tweens, where's tweens? Yeah, I didn't made it yet, so we can just copy this and sidebar instead of sidebar frame. Let's go with color picker, and then I don't need the frame, right? Okay, close, open, and that should work. But I need to change this right here and to change this here. Okay. Oh, I need to have the color picker. Do I have it? I don't think. So let's add that to local. Where's my UI? Here is my UI. So local main, I think. Where is main? Yep, main GUI. Oh yeah, wait. Color picker. Okay. Go to main GUI. Wait for child. Frames. Wait for child. Paints. Just like that. And I think that's the thing we need, right? Let me check. Yeah, probably that's the thing. So yeah, color picker. Now that should work. Color picker, color picker. Okay, cool. Now, local tween color picker dot open tween play. All right, tween play, and that should be fine. Hopefully, let's see. I think. Let's see. Okay. Paint, and now it should give me the icon that picks up stuff, and it didn't yet for some reason. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, it does work, but as you can see, this is not right. Let me check. Color picker. Here. So the position when you open it up, it needs to be 0.5, 0.5. Let me check. Let me check. Paint, and that's it. Paint 0.5, 0.5. So open. Yep. Here, color pick. Oh yeah, color picker, and here too. Now that should work. Chat died. Yep, because they're waiting. They're waiting for the epic moment. Alright. Paint, and I got a cursor, and here we go. Alright, MD Games. Goodbye, dude. Good luck with your homework. So as you can see, we can do that right now. And I just need to be able to right now click cancel. So it's that, let's do that too. Um, color picker. Where is the cancel button? It's inside action. For child actions. And since I'm going to do a lot of work for childs, I do have a code for that. So I don't have to do every time because that kills me. I don't want this. Let me go here. Okay. All right. God. Okay, div forum. Actually, I need div forum because I have a code right there which I can use. Okay. Where is it? 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 Summary, I think. Yep. Let's go to activity, replies. Um, to get the script. There's a lot of replies. Here we go. Okay, now I published the code right here. And yeah, yep. Let's see. Here we go. So this is the code that I made. And I published it kinda in a thread. So I can just copy that function, put it in the top, like right here. And I can use it everywhere. Now, see the magic. Uh, instead of doing this, here's what I'm going to do. Get path, well, color picker, so actions, point, left, point cancel. Okay, then I give I give it the color picker. Now, I got the cancel. What I need next? That's it. So yeah, now I can say dot mouse button one up connect to a function. All right. Now when we connect this to a function, uh, let's do local tween is equal to tweens dot color picker dot close. Then let's say tween close. Close. Yep. Let's make sure picked is equal to false, and let's make sure is open dot color picker is equal to false, because here we're closing it. Oh, not closed. Play. God. Play. Not sure this will work. We'll see. All right. Now let's play my boost. Oh, what? What? What just happened? Um, if picked, then return target. Hostile target. What? Um, what happened exactly there? Not sure. I didn't click anything really. At least I think so. I made the game but calm, a bit calm. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, now I can click the paint and it will give me my cursor. I need to click it, cancel, and here we go, it works. But wait a sec. Yeah, it's good. But the thing is, for some reason, um, wait, what? Let me see something. Color button one up. Yeah, I'll publish the game for people so they can. Actually, let me send you the link. But let's just like make this happen first, so we can test it all together. That would be cool. So if it's open the color picker, then return. Um. Okay, I know why. So if it's open the color picker, then return. And if not is open the color picker then. So we don't want him to be able to pick stuff. Okay. I can click that, whichever I want, but let's click that. Now I get this and click it, boom. And now I need to make this happen. Okay. I want to script this thing right here. And I can also cancel and it's good. Can click again, boom, boom. All right. Awesome. Now, I just need to give it the target, or at least the color of the target. So where's the picked variable? Here we go. Local target color or picked color is equal to color 3, or actually equal to nil, basically. And then in here where we actually pick target, let's say picked color is equal to target dot color. I'm not sure if it's color or color 3, but I guess color. Yep. So now we're good to go. Now we're just going to handle the color picker stuff. So inside here margin HSV. So I need to get this thing right here. Local HSV box is equal to get. Well, I'm going to grab my get function and I'll put it on the top actually. I'll put it after the services. It's like that. So I can use it everywhere. Now, I do have the color picker, right? Okay, good. Now I can just say the following. Color picker frame dot picker dot margin. That's basically it. Frame dot picker dot margin. All right. Now that should do the job though. Let me just make sure. Print HSV box. And let's see how that goes. All right. Let's see. Okay. So here we go. Something is wrong. Player GUI.main.frame.paint. Player GUI.main. Okay. .main.frame. Oh, dot frames I think first. Yeah. Wait. Color picker. Wait. This is the paint, and inside of it there is a color picker. Uh, oh yeah. So let's say color picker dot frame. I think now it should work. Yeah. Let's see. The naming is messed up. But I can change that later on. Finally, I'm done. That was too fast in the game. But welcome back. Okay. Now it does work, as you can see. So we're good with that. Okay. Now HSV box, we need to use it inside of, well, um, so HSV box dot HS, yep, dot HS. All right, good stuff. So the HS dot input, I think input started or inputs begun. Yeah, probably inputs begun. Connects function. Let me just make sure. And let's get the input here. I think it gives us an input. I'm not sure, but let's see how that goes. I just want to finish up this color picker as fast as possible because it will be so awesome. It will be so great. It will look super awesome. Paint. Oh, I need to claim a both first. Oh yeah, it works. Yep, 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 it does. Okay, good. Now, local HSB box down or held is equal to false, right? And now if input, let me check the documentation. So HS, well, frame inputs begun, roblox. I'm going to check the documentation. Here we go. And oh yeah, input ended and input changed. And yeah, I see. All right, all right, all right. So I need those, all of those actually. Yep, yep, yep. Input begun input, then the user input type. Yep. So let's deal with that. Um, Let me see the input. It's an input object. So I can check that input object. It does contain a user input state and user input type. Okay. If input dot user input type equal to enum dot user input type dot mouse button 1, then okay, delta positions. So yeah, that should be fine. Now HSV box held is equal to true. Okay, because it's clicked, input begun and inputs ended, we'll set this to false. And now when input changed, the HS the input change. Well, it's kind of the same thing, really. No, not really. Change the next function input, right? So if input dot user input type equal to enum dot user input type dot mouse motion, I think, or mouse movement, right? Then now here we need to update the color and the position of the other thing, which is the button, right? I put it here. I shouldn't put it there actually, I think. I should probably put it inside of here. I think so. Yeah, I think so. Let's see. So now let's get the button, and so we can change its position. So how are we going to do that? All right, let's see. So we have the HS and the HSV box. Okay, so you can say HSV box dot button, and we need to change its position. So the position, and we need to get the scales. Okay, and to get the scales, we need to do a little bit of math. It's not so much, but just a little. Okay. So UDM to the from scale. Yep. From scale, and I'll give it X and the Y. And now I'll need to give it the X and the Y. So X is equal to, well, I need first of all to give the mouse position. So local pause is equal to input. Well, how I can get the position? Let me check. So here there is the position. So we're good. Input dot position. Good. Now X is pause dot X minus, let's not forget to offset it by the HSV box position. So minus HSV box dot the absolute position dot X, and let's just save the absolute position here. Local ABS absolute position. Here we go, and we'll get all of this, and we'll divide it by 0 to 1, so we get a scale from 0 to 1. So we'll do HSV box the absolute size dot X, right? And let's just store that into a variable too. So size to that. Okay. Now the same thing for the Y, and let's hope I didn't do anything wrong. And let's see. If that would work, I don't know. Let's check. This is the moment of truth. Unless if there is a error again. Uh, okay. So let's claim booth. Select the pay button. Let's click button. Well, goddamn. It works. Okay. But the thing is, I'm not even clicking this, and it's actually going following my mouse. So that shouldn't happen. So how we're going to fix this? We just need to say if not held, if not HSV box held, then return. So if it's not held down, then we don't want to move it. Something gone wrong, I think. Yep, I accidentally added a extra character here. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay. So let's claim a booth first, and let's click the paint button. Let's click a button. And now when I hold it, it goes on. It follows my mouse. But now you know what I need to do is, by the way, I'll make this into an update, a separate function. But I can't really do that for now. Really, I'll I'll use that later on. I think no. Let's see, input the position. The problem is in here, right? So what we can do, yeah, all right. So input and input dot position. So if there's input, get the input dot position, or mouse. Uh, do I even have the mouse? Yeah, I do. So dot position. That's it. Now I can put actually this into its own function. So update color picker button. Let's make a function. I think here, maybe? Yeah, not really. Wait. Um, yeah, here. Let's do it here. Local function. I should call it something and put that there. Input Okay, now here updates color picker button. I need to copy this name and put it there instead of N. Here we go. And now I need to pass it the inputs. And I need to update it when you first click to. Um, Inputs begun, right? I'm going to animate this in a sec. I just need to get this like the main mechanics working, then I'll animate it. And trust me, it will look so awesome when it's animated. So yeah, input begun, input ended. Uh, yeah, input begun. I need to make sure to update it. Okay, let's play this. Should hopefully work because if you hold down the thing like the color box, and if you don't move your mouse, then it will stay there. Position is not a valid member of player mouse instance. Okay, let me see. Position, is it right? Position. Yeah, it is. So what's about that? Roblox mouse. Oh, this contain only an X and a Y? Oh, that's new. Alright then. That's easy, I think. Or Victor 2.new mouse dot x mouse dot y. Is that the case? Oh, mouse like this. Someone talk. Eh, everyone is waiting for the epic moment. Uh, paint. Um, yeah, now it works. Now it does update when I'm actually like when I click somewhere, and yeah, that's what we need. And somehow it changes the color, like the icon. That's pretty annoying. Something here is changing my thing. Let me see. Not sure which one. I mean, I only do have frames right here, so we shouldn't do that. Um, let's not focus on that now. Now I need to change the color of that button. How I do that? Well, button dot color, color 3, I think. Background image color 3 is equal to. Now I need to calculate the image. So how I can do that? Well, I'm going to say color 3 from HSV, HSV. And by the way, let me just check something pretty quick. If I add this like that, no? Okay, let me do this. Oh, I see. All right, so got it. Okay, so I have the HS. I need to update the H and the S. So how I can do that? Well, um, let's see. The hue is the X, and the S in the Y is the Y. Let's see if that would work. And the value for now, let's go with the 0 or 1. I 1 for now because I didn't make the other slider yet. So let's see. Let's see how that goes. Okay, let's claim this booth and let's click paint. Let's click that, and of course, a lot of a lot of stuff. Index node image color 3. Um. Oh yeah, I don't have a button. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me be. What is it? Here we go. I need to just copy this instead of this, and this should work. Okay, let's see. It might need some tweaking, but let me see. Let me see if this is right or not. So I need to clean both first, and then I can paint, and then I can use this. And what's what? Wait, that's no, it's not right. Okay, I see. It's actually right. Oh, I need to flip. I need to flip the y, the 1 minus y, and that should do the trick. Now it will work. So this is all about math because Roblox doesn't give us access to pixels, of course. So we're using math, paint, boom. And now, okay, I need to flip this too. 1 minus y, 1 minus x, right? 1 minus x. And now it should work. Um, 100% it will work. Let's go. Okay, let's claim the booth. And let's click the paint button. And let's click some part. And then look at this beauty. Look at this. This is just awesome. Something is wrong with it, kinda. Yeah, it's not really precise, and I think I know why. Yeah, I know why, I guess. Let me check something. Okay, color HS, UI gradient. I know what to do now. I'm just going to make sure it's kind of like there. Okay. Oh god, it keeps on moving when I click on it, which is bad. So let's get this too. Come on, don't move. Okay, now which one is this? I think it's this one. This kind of messed up though. One, two, three. One. What? Wait. One, two, three, four. I think five, six, seven. And here, one, two, three, four, five, six. What? Oh, I have something added here. So let's delete one. Okay. Let me grab this. This is right. Okay, one. This is right. Two and three. And God, it keeps on moving. Are we going directly to there? That's crazy. Oh, I'm going to redo this. Actually. Damn. But this time I'm going to make a script to do it for me. Cause all right, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's make a script. And I think I have a plugin for that. No, I do, but it's not installed. My plugins, and where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There's a lot of things here. Hmm. Oh, I forgot I have also a code name. Oh. Yeah, in command. Here we go. Install. Boom. In command. I think it's already installed now. Boom. And let's put this somewhere like this. Okay, let's make a little script here that will do the job for us. Okay. So basically, we have 7 colors. Okay. All right. Now, so for I equal to 0, comma 6, comma 1, do because we're counting from 0. Okay. Now end and print HSV or color we wait from HSV. Yep. And I need to give it the H, S, and V. So I'm concerned about the H. I'm going to do I divide by 6 or by 7 actually. And then, by the way, I need to add this right there. And here I'm going to say, I think 1, 1. Let's see, run. Um, I'm only concerned about the hue, but this gives me everything. I think color 3 does have another function. Let me see. It's probably there. Let me. From heck. Oh yeah, to HSV. So that's what I need. To HSV. So I got a color now, and I can return it back. So what I need to say is, I need to store this instead of printing like that. Now I'm going to say color, well, local hue, comma, HSV, comma, S, comma, V equal to color to HSV. And let's print H because that's what we need. And let's run. And here we go. I think we got it, no? Let me see. 1 I divide by 7. 0 to 6. Start from 1 and it goes into here. What about 7 by the way? Oh god. 7. Uh 1. Okay. Now this will work. This is the values that we need. Alright. So let's check here. And let's also give it one other thing, which is I'm going to say I divided by 7 times 3 or times I. Wait, what? I divided by 7 times I. Yes, I think so. Yep. And what? Wait. I divided by 7 times I, comma. I think that should be fine. Let me see. Clear. Run. Okay. I don't need that crazy stuff. Log mode, show source, show context, show timestamp. Okay. So 0 to 1, and it goes into 7 to 1. I don't need find, I guess. Alright. Run. I think that's what I need. Alright. So we have 0, it's 1. And let me check how I can do this. Let's grab the properties. Let's put it here. Okay, good. Now, let's delete all of them. Let's start from scratch. So nothing is going crazy. Okay, so the first or the second one, it should be 0.14 to 85, etc. Okay, this one it's red, so basically hue is 0. Wait, why this is not one? Oh, because it should be here. So basically, hue is 1 or 360. And since this actually works with 360, let's go with that. H times 360, and it will give me the right thing that I should use. Okay. Now, as you can see, the first one is 360, which I have here. Okay, good. Now the second one, it should be 0.28. Oh, 0.14, yep, 0.14, 2. So this one should be 51, I suppose. Yep. 51. All right. Actually, is that even? Well, yeah, it will be just flipped, which is even what we want. Um, yeah. Okay. All right. For this one, it's the third one. So it's 0.28, 28.57. So this one is 102. Or is it? Oh, so this is probably wrong, I think. 51. Let me check again this one. Oh, but it looks the same, really. Well, I don't know. But whichever. Let's get another one. So this is the bird, I think. Yeah. Bird, which is 0.42. 42. For 0.42, it needs 154. Okay. For the next one is, um, so this is the fifth. No? Yeah. 0.5714. And for that one is 205. 205. I hope I don't get this wrong. And 0.714 and 257. But for some reason it goes, the saturation is damn. Okay. Now let's do the last one, I think. So it's 0.857. 85 7 and 308. 308, and here 255, 255, and that should do the job. And I'm no longer required to flip the Y, I think, or the X actually. Let's see. This should work normally. Plane, paint, start. Okay. Now it works perfectly. All right. Pretty good, huh? Pretty good. I need to make this too, and I need to set up some animations. But for now, let's just make the submit button work. Let's do that. Okay. Color button. And here, okay. So now, what we need is to click the submit button. How we need to click that? Well, HSB box. No, not really that. Well, let's look for actions, I suppose. Yep. Dot submit. Submit. Mouse button one up. Tween. Tweens.colorpicker.flows. Tween play. Pick equal to false. I don't need this actually. Yeah. So here's what we're going to do. Wait. Yeah, I do need this really. Okay. And just after that, I need to submit my color. How I'm going to do it, I need an event. So I can tell the server to color my parts. So let's do that. And let's make an event, remote event, and change color. Just like that. And how we can do that? Well, let's add a new event. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. So instead of booth owned event, let's go with change color event. Color EV, and here wait for child, change color. So that's basically it. Change color EV. And let's go there into the submit. Here we go. Now change color EV, fire server, and we need to send the button color. So we can do that. Well, hsvbox.button dot color 3 or dot image color 3, and that should do the job. Now let's go to the server and let's script it. Where's the server scripts? Okay. Initialize boot. Now I need to get the other events, so I'll say change color EV is equal to events dot change color. Okay, now change color. Okay, now change color EV dot on server event. Connect to a function, and this function will give me the color that I want to change. Okay, now let's just print the color so we're sure it's right, or we're sure it's working at least, and then we can actually color the booth, and that's accelerating. I hope it will work without any problems. So let's go. Click here. Okay, something is wrong. So submit. Wait for child. Submit. Let's see this one. What's going on with you? So it said that, oh, actions don't write. Yeah. because the cancel is in the left and the submit is in the right. Now this should work. By the way, who's still watching? Click here to claim booth, paint, click on a part, and we can grab any color we want. Let's say, for example, like red. Let's submit, and oh, it gives me the player because it does give the player. So let's do player, comma, color. And let's also print the player because why not? Okay, let's play again. This time it will. What's printing the table by the way? Oh yeah, I'm printing it here. Okay. Let's show context, show source, etc. What? Let's play now. Alright. Let's click here to flame booth. And actually, let's put my output here. Clear. Let's paint, film, and for example, red. Submit. And here we go. We got the color. Now, we only need to color it up. But wait a sec. Uh, color. We actually need to also send original color. And I think we actually did. So where's the target? Where's the target? Let's look for the target. I think here. Yep. So it's called pick a color. We need to pick that. And where is it? Where we're firing the server. We're firing it here. Okay. All right. Good. Now in the script, in my script, so first of all, it will give me the original color. Okay. And now, in the second one, this will give me is target color. Now the thing is, HSV box, pick color. Oh yeah. All right. All right. Now I should be fine. Now what I'm going to do. Now here's the magic. We need to go through the booth folder or the booth parts. So for I, comma V in pairs, player dot or actually booths, and we can get it by player dot user ID. No, it's not exploitable. I'm still with remote spot. Not really. It's not exploitable. As long as you can, like, it won't let you, I guess, set any random. But yeah, let's just make this work first, and we'll see how it goes. By the way, we need to also add the booth model. So here, with the owner, let's say model is equal to booth. Now I can say this player.userid dot model do. We'll see how it goes. For I comma part dot model get descendants do. So if part dot color 3 equal to original color, then target color, or actually part dot color 3 is equal to target color. Okay. I don't know if this will work. This works, and dude, this is crazy. Let's see. We might have a problem. I don't know because I never did this. But let's see what's gonna happen. We can fix any problem. really. But let's see. Okay, let's claim the booth and let's click the paint. Let's grab a part. Let's grab some kind of color, submit, and of course, attempt to index nil with model. Yeah, because this one is nil for some reason. Let's see why it's nil. Booth table. So where I'm registering this booth table? I'm registering it here. Booths. Oh, I'm going by the model. Why? Just why? Booth. Okay. So, oh yeah, I need to get the booth table. So booth ownership and player.user ID. All right, gotcha. Booth ownership, player.user ID. Then I can get the model. All right, let's go. All right, all right, let's go. Click here to claim booth. Paint. Click on that part. Let's pick a color. Submit. Come on. Oh yeah, I need to check if it's a part. If it's a part. So uh if part is a part, if not part is a part, then return. Okay. Then now this should work. Dude, gosh. I'm so excited. I'm really so excited. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. Okay. So click here to claim both. Paint. And let's go. Set that up. Red. Submit. And well, nothing happened for some reason. Why? Let's do it. Let's try to do it again. Oh, yeah, I can. Red. Submit. Nothing happens. Let's see why. Now we're going to print the let's print part color 3 and or this thing right here like this, and then the original color so we can see what's the problem. I think I know what's the problem, but let's just make sure uh it is the problem. So yeah, let's just see. Claim here, paint, boom, boom, submit, and okay, didn't print it anything, I guess, right? That's crazy. Let me see. Listen, if not part, if part is a part in um what part of color tree original color. Uh oh, I think wait, it needs to be uh can I print this? Let's actually put this here and let's just print part dot name. Um, I don't think that's the problem because the color 3 should be the same no matter if it's RGB or HSV because at the end it's stored in the same format. But so, what's going on here? So it printed clothing stands for some reason. Clothing stands part. Color 3 is not a valid. Oh, color 3 is not a valid member of part. Do you? Are you crazy? It's not a valid member of parts. And why this got printed? Oh yeah, because so color 3. Uh, let me. Oh yeah, it's color because it's not a UI. It's actually a part. That makes sense. And let's hope for the best. Okay, I'm glad by the way that you're still watching, guys. This is pretty difficult to make, but I'm trying my best. paint, boom, red, submit, boom. Dude, that's crazy. Yeah, yeah, I know about that, but I just was testing. And now it's working, as you can see. I clicked any kind of like unique color and it changed that specific color. Submit, and here we go. Paint. You click on this, and I can do this. All right. Okay, finally. Now the beauty of this system, there is also a flaw, but we're going to look at the flaw later on. Wait a sec, what is this? Wait, I can also like select that and I can say something like, I don't know, red, submit, and the head is the same. Okay, submit. Oh, still, because it's not a base part. Yep, need to make it a color 3 value. So this works, but there is one single problem. Okay, depends if it's an RGB or HSV. No, it doesn't depend on that because if you set it using an RGB or HSV, it doesn't really matter because at the end the color 3 is stored in one format, which is RGB. Okay, so when you use from HSV, it actually converts the HSV to RGB anyways, so it should be the same. And as you see here, it works. But now there is one problem with this system. No, it doesn't stop the whole script because I think it's inside of a function. Yep, it's inside of a function, so it shouldn't really do that. Oh, 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 I got you. Got you, got you. It returns, when it returns, it actually like with the whole function. But what I really want to do is just to continue to the next loop. So here's what I should do. I should do continue. So if not part is a part, then I should continue. And imagine if, oh, this is probably the problem that happened before. Oh, yeah, I think so. If not part is a part, then continue. Not part, continue. That should be good. It should be the same, it should be. So I don't need this chunk anymore, I think. Okay, good stuff. Now, as I said, there is one single problem, which is, I'll show you. First, let me see if this works just fine. So paint, boom, boom, lit, paint. Here we go. Let's paint it to blue, for example. And it works, as you can see. But there is one problem, one single problem. If you manage to make this the same color as this, then suddenly you have one single color that you can use. Okay. So whenever, like, let me try to do this. I don't think I can do that, but let me try. Let me try, hopefully. Okay, now let me try to change this color. Oh, but I know how to do this. I know how to. Let's submit again. And now check this out. Now it will color both at the same time, which is not something we want. So this is the flaw of this system, but we can fix it easily. Is And by the way, see this goddamn head. Colored yellow. Okay, yeah. We can also fix the problem. Oh shit. Alright. That's crazy. Okay. We can fix this problem by, like, when you color it the first time, we need to create a value, a color value that contains the original. original color. And so if we found the original color, um, we can use it as kind of an indication. So yeah, all right. Not sure. Let me see. So yeah, let's go. All right. Okay. But then instead of giving the original color, we should start to give it an ID kind of thing. Okay. But here's the case. So if part of color is equal to original color and part of color equal to target color, I want to make a value. I still don't know how I'm going to make this exactly, but hey Starblocks, welcome to the stream. All right, so instance.new, let's do well, let's just go with the bool value, and let's say value, or let's go with color 3. Yeah, color 3 is better. Color 3 value, and let's say value dot color 3 is equal to original color, I think, or target color, or no, nope, original color. Hmm, I'm not sure if this would work, but we'll see how it goes. Oh god, 1 to 2 minutes delay. That's crazy. Uh, okay, all right. So our reactions aren't like synchronized. Oh, that's okay. So value dot color 3 original color, and then value dot main is equal to original color. Wait. Um, um, okay. Um, let's see how that goes. All right. Okay. That wouldn't fix the problem yet, but I'm just setting up something to hopefully fix that problem. And if not, we can just make it revert colors. So let's say I want to change this. Submit. Color 3 is not about. God damn, I always like forget about this because Roblox have different names for every property, which sucks. So yeah. All right. Click here to claim booth. Paint, and let's get this for example. Let's paint it blue. God, come on. Color 3. What? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Play, and that should work. Uh, Click here to claim. Paint it up. Let's do blue for example. Submit, and it works. And let me check if that thing is right. So as you can see, footer. Well, it doesn't contain anything really. Oh yeah, I didn't set the parent. Oh, okay. Now click here, paint, boom, Boom. Submit. And now let's select that and footer. And here we go, original color. Boom. That was the original color. All right. Now let's think about it. Actually, instead of making it as the picked color, we can give the server script. Oh no, we shouldn't do that. I think we shouldn't. So original color 3. Okay. This one also have original color. So how can we do this? Um. Uh. But actually, let's go and let's fix it later on. Really, that was crazy. I think I'm going to end this stream right here. If you have any questions or something, let me know right now before I close up the stream because I'm so like I'm dying right now because it's already 3 hours and 30 minutes of talking and scripting and making you eyes. It was just so crazy, but we did a lot. And if you followed until here, congratulations, you probably learned a lot, like really a lot. We fixed a lot of problems. We did a lot of new things, a lot of special and unique things. Uh, no, the delay for is for everyone, not just you. Okay, I can publish this if you want to try it though. Let's do that. Let's try it. Let's try it together. Actually, to end up this stream. Okay, let's do Control D and oh god. Okay, Control D. I'm gonna call this boot 2. Uh, do this. Okay, there's 3 people in the stream. Um, let's add more both. Okay. No, it's for everyone actually. It's not just for you or him or anything. It's for everyone. I added a little bit of delay so you have a better connection overall. It doesn't help a lot, but yeah, it's much better anyways. So Control D, rotate, and do this. Okay. And we're going to like we can see each other in real time, and you can see ours in real time. Like, yeah, I do see your chat in real time, but you see me like slow down. That's great. In me in the past, but I do see you in the present. So that's cool. Okay, so now we're going to do one other thing before actually making this open for testing. Is um let's see. When a player like leave the game, we want to make sure to make the booth that he owns to receipt it. Okay, so this is what we're going to do here. Okay, So players, well, players, do I have players? No, I don't. So let's get that service. Players is equal to game get service. Players, okay. Now players dot player remove connect. Okay. All right, now it should give us the player that just left the game. And now we're just going to say Booth's owned Booth's ownership, yep. And then player.user ID. And then the owner is equal to nil. So we removed the owner. And what else we should do? We should get the booth. So wait, we need to sort that thing. Local booth table equal to booth of ownership. Here we go. It's like that. Well, by then I still didn't finish, but you still see me in the past though. Booth. Okay. Booth table. Dot model, right? Model. Booth dot owner equal to nil. And then what else? Let's see. Booth. So and then booth dot wait. Okay, let's grab this stuff. And let's do this. And I don't really need the click detector here, but I do need owner text. So let's go owner text dot um the text, I think. Yes, text equal to nothing. Or actually not nothing. Wait. Owner text dot text. Okay. So let's go. Let's copy this. And we're just going to receive that. Now it should be fine. Click here to claim booth. Okay. Alright. So what we should do, I think when it's delayed is that we can't help you in real time. Yeah, I'll try to fix that in the next stream actually. Uh, I'll do another stream soon. So yeah, click here to claim booth. I think that's basically it. And so right now, if I try to test this thing, or actually, I'll test it with you. So I'll send you the link. Publish your roblox, commit all, commit, and publish. Okay. Now I can give you the. Okay, let me give you the browser. Let me see. I'll give you the place. The roblox.com. Create. Okay, create, and then PixiePix, and yeah, I'll send you the chat link right now, and you can try it out. Hopefully, it will work just fine. And our advice could be for something that you have already fixed. But we're watching it when you haven't. Yeah. uh, okay. Let's try it out though. Let's try it out. So it end this kind of stream. Okay. Go. Let's go. Joining the server. And here we go. Hi. Pixel Block, join us. Nice. Yay. Alright. Everyone claim a both. Hopefully. But somehow it doesn't work. What? I can't claim. Yeah, I can too. Let me see the log. And there's no log stuff too. Oh. Let me check this. Let me fix that, I guess. Uh, okay, wait. Let's see what's going on. Something is going wrong here. Oh yeah, player removed is not about. Oh God. I think player remove. No. Let me check the. God damn it! What player remove? Roblox. Leave. I'll fix it. No. Player removing. Yeah. Player removing. Here we go. Now it should be fine. It should be fine. I should have tested this before actually. But what's happening? Commit. Hopefully, and let's publish. Let's play to try it first to not get such idiotic bug. Uh, Now I should be able to claim this. Oh, what? Really? Come on. Dude, that's crazy. I didn't change anything. Wait. Um, Let us see. That part of what's going on exactly. The click detector is going. So let's see the click detector. If boot able to owner, then boot is ID the meter. The owner equal to player, fire client. Can we print here? Click. Uh, okay. Alright. Put user in timeout. Alright. Here we go. Click here to claim. Oh, what the heck? I'm clicking this and nothing happens. I just want to understand. Um, 2, 3, main. Oh, what the? Why there's two mains? Wait a sec. Wait. Wait. I think I. Oh, yeah. I know what's the problem. Damn it. Don't change anything. Okay. All right. What a damn problem. Okay. Booth 3. Let me make sure this is right. Main, header, footer. Yeah. Now I can just like group this up. Oh, D. And let's rotate that just like this. All right. And publish, commit all, commit. Attempt index nil with null. Really? How does that even work? Let me see what's going on here. Attempt index nil wait for child? Huh? What? Wait for child. Sidebar. So main GUI is nil. Clear GUI, wait for child. Main, comma 10. Are you sure about that? That should work perfectly fine. Uh, okay. Finally. I guess I can pay it now. Okay. Alright. That should be fine now. Now I can actually go ahead and publish this. And now we can join. Let me go. There we go. Oh wait. Let me shut down all the servers first. Yes. Just to make sure. And let's go. Joining the server. Let's. Okay. Now, well, let me go into here. I can join now. Oh yeah, fades. All right, can submit. There isn't much control over this yet, but I'm glad that we made it this far. All right, that's beautiful. My colors always suck, so let's try to change that. Okay, submit. Put some right. Now let's put it some like this. That's beautiful, huh? Also, people might pick it, yeah, because it's not complete yet. There's a lot of things to do before actually publishing it into public. Uh, but this is just for people who was actually watching my stream. You can make a selection. Yep. I can do, and I also want to add a lot of more animations, a lot of tutorials, a lot of things. It's just so good. Let's paint. Yes, so this works pretty good. And text instructions on the screen, yeah. So if there's any questions you want to ask me before actually going out, like ending this stream, and shout out to Ray X Pixel and for helping me with this game, and for Nois to join me on the whole stream and keep watching. It was so awesome. It was so frustrating, but at the end we made it and we learned a lot through the process. There's still a lot of things to add actually, but until now we're pretty good. Should be fine for now. So yeah. And welcome Sagi. Welcome boy. Shout out to Sagi. So if there's anything you want to tell me before going out, so don't forget the right option to the color picker. The one next to the colors forgot what it's called. Hello, hey, sweet lemon bun. You can join us if you want. This is the game that we made in this stream. We're going to continue it. Or it's a black and white gradient. Yeah, that's about the situation. So let me just make sure to copy the link and send it to people if they want to join us before ending the stream. This part is not incurred. Okay. All right. Thank you, Nois. Oh yeah. It's okay. All right. So guys, can you come here? Can you come here so we can end the stream? Can you all come here near me? Let's go. Come near me so we can get a screenshot. Okay. Not in front. No, no, not a child. Ninkard. Come, get a screen. Yeah. Look at the camera. Doggy. Doggy looks so cute. Yeah. Okay. Let's get a screenshot and record, take screenshot, and here we go. So just leave this. All right, that's pretty beautiful. Okay, so I guess we're going to end the stream now. If you have any question or anything you want to add or to tell me before ending the stream, let me know. All right, so yeah. Okay. All right, dude, that was so awesome. Yeah, it's so delayed. Let me know if you have any. Come here. Tell me some tacky. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Visit my channel.